ladies' man, you know what I'm saying? My father would sit me down and he would tell me, he said, son, you see everything there is that's going around here. He said, and that's okay. But he never glamorized that to me. He never said that I want you to be a pimp. And he would teach me that you got to be a man before you be anything. He said you got to be a man of principles, of character, and some integrity.
So if you present yourself a certain way, you have to be consistently that way, and that's how you get judged. You know, if you say, I'm a pimp and I got busted and I won't tell on anybody else, and when you get under pressure like I was, facing 50 years, and I didn't tell on anybody, then all the women and people who know me look at me with respect.
It ain't easy, man. It may look glamour-like to you, cause you see me riding, you dig? Snake skin down to the floor, you dig? Hat and shoes to match, diamonds on fingers and watches on arms. I'm telling you, it might look easy, baby, but you're gonna have to work some to get to this status, baby. See you at the top.
Oh, gosh, I'm tired. Besides, this town ain't got no cash anyway.
How do you think I'm going to pay for the car and the cabin rents and stay in business? How do you think we'll make enough money to get out of town if you don't rustle some cash? I'm the guy that works hard to get you in touch with the real money. Think that over. See you later.
Why do a hoe need a pimp? Because if a hoe don't get no instructions, she's going to be headed for self-destruction.
Priests need nuns, doctors need nurses, so hoes need pimps. You know what I mean? They need our instructions, they need our guidance, they need our protection.
Any bitch get out there and sell some pussy. Right. Yeah, she got there and sell some pussy all day long, but she don't know the ins and outs and the ins and outs and the outs and the ins.
She be kind of misguided and undecided about what to do with her money. You know, the bitch might go to work from Friday to Sunday, you know, get $500 a day or something. Okay, for the rest of the week, she gonna take that little money and go to the club, go shopping, buy a little weed, eat, and, you know, a whole bunch of shit like that, and just be broke. By the time the next weekend, the bitch starving and the rent due again, you know what I mean? But if she reaching to a pimp, you know, I'm gonna be making the bitch go to work every day, not just on the weekend, every day. And put some of them fives on top of some of them sixes, on top of some of them eights, on top of some of them 11s, you know what I mean, and stack it up and, you know, let me see my money grow.
He's more than a pimp. He's an entrepreneur. Right. He's a financial manager as well as a companion. He's there to bail you out when you go to jail and, you know, to console you if something bad happens.
They're supposed to protect the hoe from situations of tricks if they can, if they're able to be paid and get there. A correct and true pimp. Some pimps I've experienced with didn't do it.
A good pimp understands the rules and the regulations of the game, so he knows what to impute into this woman. If you get a nigga that's from the ghetto and he don't understand, have no understanding about the game, all he can transmit to her is his ghetto mentality. So he might have a fine-ass bitch, but the bitch don't make no money. Because she don't know how. This motherfucker think that she can go out there and just make a couple of dollars. That ain't shit. There might be a rich man or something. She don't even know how to be around this rich man. She don't know how to act or to seduce this motherfucking rich man because it ain't been taught her. He might want to fuck her for $50, $100, but he come fucking one of my hoes, he gonna get broke for damn near whatever he had. Because that's what I'm playing for. I'm playing for big stakes.
Big old booty, big old titties, big old legs, a whole lot of brains. She got to be a thoroughbred. She got to be trying to peak for the Kentucky Derby. I mean, when they on the track, man, I mean, it's girls out there competing, man, trying to buy their men the finest of everything. So if you got a slow chick out there, man, that is really just wasting a space, man, then she gonna get bumped.
The bitch gotta learn fast. If the bitch was a special ed student in school, you know what I mean, and it took her a long time to learn, you know what I mean, the bitch might pick up slow, you know what I mean, but the bitch kinda like witty and she listens to a pimp, you know what I mean, the bitch gonna pick it up fast. It's like working at McDonald's with the Peter Pan hat on, flipping burgers for a living. The first day you go in there, you know, you might make the filet of fish, it might take 10 minutes. Give it a week, you're gonna be flipping them motherfuckers behind your back. That's just like a horn, you know? A real bitch gonna take to it like a fish to water.
Can't really be a hoe if you're not intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Because when the bitch catch the trick, she got to know how to manipulate him, you know what I'm saying? How to you know, put him in a frame of mind where he want to give her everything she asks for.
But what makes her vicious is she's a thief, you know what I mean? She gonna catch the trick slipping, you know, get him for the big watch or the big jewelry or whatever he might have laying around, you know, bitch is gonna be at my cheese.
I know you say, I have never been called this many bitches so fast and so quick, in so many seconds, huh? Yeah, bitch, if you can count how many times I called you a bitch, and if you count how many tricks, how just you suck the dick, you be all right. Hey, I'll call you back.
You don't have to call every woman a bitch. It all depends on the mood I'm in, or if I'm feeling really pippish, then bitch gonna be a bunch of bitches and hoes and faggots and all kind of shit. Then, you know, if I'm upset, then she'll be a whole bunch of bitches and hoes and faggots with a bunch of adjectives in front of her.
A funky, once a month bleeding, dirty down bitch. That's what she is. You know what I'm saying? Like you call me a pimp. Somebody would take that offensive. Right. A square would. You know what I'm saying? Right. All right. Some brothers get mad because you say nigga. Right. Well, the bitch to her, at least to my hoes, that's more of a pet name. You know what I'm saying? If I come in the house talking about sweetie pie and honey, the bitch gonna look at me crazy like something wrong. You know, nigga. You know what's really going on?
There's a whole language to it. There's a whole just is another environment. It's another world, but it's really all about money.
You choose to be in the position that you're in. When your man sits you down every night, you have a choice whether you're gonna make some money and go home with it.
It's called living your life and having to do things in life that even though at a younger age you would think you would never be involved in, okay? It's just called like survival.
They ain't no more dumb than the bitches at the club where a motherfucker buy a cognac or buy a drink and take her to the the motel, and, you know, fuck the lining and lick the lining out of cock, you know what I mean? That's the same thing, and she go home and ain't got a dime. Wake up the next morning, feel a bigger food than a white mouth meal because she broke and her cock stank and all that. You know what I mean? The hoe gonna be doing the right thing because she gonna be making a trick pay.
Every bitch in their life has thought about hoeing at least once. I don't care if it's your mama, your sister, your cousin. You might not want to accept it, but every woman has at least thought about it one time.
Any man can kill, right? Any woman can be turned down. You can feel one, you know, like it can be 1,000 women in a room, and you know which one is down for the game. It's a way, it's a look that they have, and when they see a pimp, they be like,
I'm the biggest pimp I know, so I can turn out anybody. I don't give a fuck who it is. Anybody. Oh, your mama going. She's going. For sure. She come fucking with me, I'm sending her. Down in LA, a little dance joint called Dreamland.